And it's Wednesday, folks, for Who Would Win. Week of Who Would Win. And we got Wednesday, which means I'm doing the second, or technically it's the third Sternritter fight of the week, or fight of the month. And again, I always got to recap because I know there's always going to be at least one person, given the amount of people on the internet, probably more than that, who don't know who the Sternritters are. In the manga Bleach, there's a group of humans that were able to use spiritual abilities, like spiritual energy, things along those lines. And there was a specific group of humans called Sternritters. Each Sternritter had an ability corresponding to a letter of the alphabet. And I've been doing that monthly, a couple every month. Now, I can't do them all because a couple of them were never actually revealed what their abilities were. We barely saw them. And a couple of them were so barely, barely covered, they were just glanced over, that it's not worth bringing them up. But anyway, we're now on Sternritter L. And it's one of those things I wish that this had rolled around February, because I would have saved this for February, but whatever. Sternritter L, the love, yeah. Hold on, give me 1 second for the guy's name. I completely because I got Boa Hancock up right now, so I can remember I remember her abilities, but I don't have his name. Okay, here we go. So let me rephrase it. Sternritter Love, PePe Waccabrada. The names, man, the names. And Sternritter L Waccabrada is it Waccabrada? Waccabrada. PePe Waccabrada. I'm gonna call him PePe. He is a large, rotund black man sitting in a little dish with a big white beard, sunglasses, and a cane with an eye. And I am not gonna, you want to find out what his holy form, his power souped up form looks like, you can look that crap up yourself. Whew. But no, when obviously he's Sternritter Love, his ability is love. So, when picking an opponent for him to go up against, I had to figure it's okay, someone who's love based. There's a lot of characters are kind of like that. And then I'm like, I already did a One Piece character for Gerard. I know there's one in One Piece for love as well. And then I realized, no, Boa Hancock. I think that was her name. Let me check it out. I was like, the love fruit, or the Mara no Mi, as it's also called. Yep, that works. So let's just get into it. Sternritter L, the love, is he is a kind of, I wouldn't go. He's a heavy set dude. Yeah, he's only got a gut on him. Black guy with a white beard and hold on 1 second. Where are you? There you are, with a beard. Flies in like a dish. It's got wing. Actually, I don't believe he has wings. Just floats in there. Big white beard and a staff with a cane on it. He's 1 second. In terms of our personality, he has great faith in the power of love and the influence of love, and believes it is responsible for all conflicts and allows one to overcome all obstacles. Blah 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 blah. He believes his body is pure, makes everyone want to love him. However, he cannot comprehend someone being unable to accept his love, and is enraged when this occurs. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's not what you really want to know about. What you really want to know about is his ability, the love. PePe can launch a heart-shaped projectile by putting his hands together in the shape of a heart. And anyone hit by this heart falls in love with PePe, becoming obsessed with PePe, that they will do anything he asks, including attack their own comrades and those they know to be of superior power. Now, PePe's ability actually will affect anything so long as it has the ability, has a soul to it. When he hit the Zanpakuto Byakuchi, for those of you who don't know, that's the blades that are Shinigami's tools in Bleach, and they are sentient individuals. They actually are a fragmented version of their souls. So, or like a companion soul blade with them. And because they had a soul, it was affected by it. So anything that has a soul, anything that can feel love will be affected. However, anything that cannot feel love, like buildings, rocks, just standard metal, water, whatever, that will not be affected. He also has the ability called Love's Kiss, which pretty much just fires a larger version of his normal attack. He's capable of reishi manipulation, which is pretty much spiritual energy. His Hylian Bogen, or spirit bow and arrow, is just, there's nothing special about it. It's a bow and arrow. His Volstag, which is pretty much, or Volstandig, which is pretty much their souped up power form where they get like wings and stuff like that. It's called Guderio. Wow. We're just gonna go with Viz's interpretation of God's love, because the Japanese version means the sexuality of God. Wow. And in this form, okay, to put it so simply, he's not nude, but he got a Speedo on. Wings, a crown, and a Speedo. And that Speedo is leaving very little to the imagination. I can't put pictures up. I'm still not capable of putting images up, but this is not a image I'd want to be like, well, I mean, it's not like I get flagged for anything, but I'd be like, look at it, look at the bulge. It's literally like a foot-long bulge. It is just, you can't look away from it. Anyway, he can fly because he's got wings, he's got enhanced durability, and he's got an ability called Love Rope, where he makes a bunch of hearts and it can pierce individuals with him. Honestly, it's really nothing to write home about. Now, Boa Hancock. Now, I'm not going to go into her whole backstory, but needless to say, she was like running an island. She had a tough history. She ate a devil fruit, and she eventually got won over by the power of love in their own right. So, yeah, there you go. Now, her strengths and weaknesses, particularly, she's actually very skilled. Like a lot of people in the One Piece world, she is much more physically stronger than anyone would give her credit for. She can dish out the pain. Plus, she's capable of using Haki, which there's 3 forms of Haki, which is like a physical ability of like awakening and stuff like that. There's Conqueror's Haki, which basically forces your will onto someone. There's Observation Haki, which allows you to basically have a supreme awareness of your surroundings. And then there's Armament Haki, which pretty much like wraps you or certain parts of your body in like a black armor, and it just makes you more physically powerful. She's capable of using Armament and Conqueror's Haki. In this case, I'm going to say right now, the Conqueror's Haki wouldn't work on PePe. PePe's a Sternritter. He's one of the Elite 26 or whatever you want to call him. Technically, there's more. So really, he's that wouldn't work on him. The Armament Haki would work on him as soon as she can get a hit in. But then, of course, there's her Devil Fruit. Basically, her Devil Fruit, the Maramara no Mi, or the Love Fruit, basically enables her to manipulate lust, and basically it's like a Medusa kind of thing. She petrifies anyone who's feeling lust or dirty thoughts or perversion. And because she's one of the most beautiful women in the world in One Piece, she is capable of easily seducing individuals with that. She's capable of undoing it as well, but yeah, and she's strong enough to break stone. Her main ability is her signature technique is she forms a heart with her hands, fires a heart-shaped beam from them. Anyone with impure thoughts / lust towards Hancock hit by this beam will turn to stone. It's essentially how she does it. She's also got she'll blow like Pistol Kiss, which is like blowing little hearts. She can create an arrow, things along those lines. So, how does this fight break down? Well, let's say it breaks down, man. I've been talking a little bit today. I've got like not a sore throat, but like a weird kind of uncomfortableness in my throat at the moment. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? So, the way that I believe this fight breaks down is a similar basis. Let's say the Sternritters invading the world of One Piece, whatever the world is called, and PePe, or as Gerard was fighting Blackbeard, PePe now is going and lands on Boa Hancock's place. Boa Hancock's like, man, blah, 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 blah. And, he talks about love. Oh, you feel love? I feel love too, baby. Why don't we feel love together? And then he, fires a beam. She's able to get out of the way, though, and then she just is like, you're impure thoughts. And then, I don't know why I'm doing this, but, she fires a love beam, and he gets out of the way of the love beam. They're going to be dodging their love beams for a little bit, and he's going to be like, oh, I see you too believe in the power of love. Love is the greatest thing in the world. I don't know what he sounds like. I imagine he sounds, I would imagine he sounds like Don Kanoji. The power of the spirits are always with you. Feel the love, baby. Kind of like Barry White meets Don Kanoji. I imagine that's what he sounds like. So... No, he's going to maybe fire an arrow, just boop, and, she's going to get out of it. She just blocks with Armament Haki. And I was like, and now she's maybe trying to put seduction on. Here's the thing about her trying to seduce him and to get the lust going or whatever. is that I do believe he is he could be affected by her abilities because he believes in love and all that. But I don't think she could like raise his lust anymore or anything like that. I think he's just like in a perpetual state of love. So I don't think that's going to be an issue. The issue is going to be who's going to hit who first. If he hits her at all, um, then she's done because she could try to use Conqueror's Hockey to impart her will on him, but that's not going to save her from. There are individuals with far greater will than her in the One Piece universe. I really doubt. Like we never saw anyone resist the love. The only ones who could resist the love were that actually got hit were the zombies that Mayuri created with Kensei and Rose. Or was it Kensei and Ryu? I know it was Kensei was one, and Rangiku I think might have been the other one. Um, but I mean, that's because they were unable to feel emotions in that scenario. Um, so, yeah. Damn, I got a weird feel. It's not like a bump. It's just kind of sore, like something maybe out of place a little bit. Anyway, I'm sure I'll be fine. Anywho, and then, sorry, I'm watching a Toyota commercial where a meteor's about to hit the Earth. Anyway, so yes, she's not going to. She's not going to. She would be effective if she gets hit, but likewise, he's going to be completely effective if he gets hit too. However, she can also make it so if she just strikes him, she will petrify certain parts of him. So I think she knows she's going to have to get in close. If she can if he can fight at range, just like she can fight at range, they both probably realize they're going to have to get in close. Unfortunately, PePe's not a close range fighter, but Boa Hancock is much more of a close range fighter than say that PePe is, or certain. It's something she actually does on a regular basis. A lot of them do. So she'll try to go in. He's gonna fire, but she's had enough experience at this point to be able to avoid them. PePe's now like, he goes into Volstagging, and for a minute she's like, oh, it's like, now you feel this, oh baby, and then he just fires a big version of that, and she counters with a big version of her heart blast, and I wonder how those things would react, like a big burst of love and whatnot. So that I feel would be weird. So they're just but maybe her arm of hockey could protect her, and then she suddenly comes in, all of a sudden, just boom, mashes him right in the face with arm and hockey, his fist, and he feels that his face starts to kind of, that area generally starts to petrify. How dare you not accept my love? What did you do? It's like, so you seem to be just trying to put me under your spell. So am I, except my spell will make you, you'll be frozen with love forever. And then you'll pistol kiss or something like that. And just, and then he's like, oh, and he's starting to fly away. And then he summons his bow arrow or whatever, heart arrow, bow, whatever, and just fires at her. She's able to get away though. And once again, just, giant blast of her heart, and he's now one of his wings gets petrified. In the long term, I think it does come down to the fact that in terms of like actual combat abilities, I think Boa Hancock has him beat in those areas. She is I think she's more familiar with fighting individuals with abilities that may have any sort of level of similarity to hers, just because of how many devil fruit abilities and stuff actually exist in One Piece, as opposed to the minor amount of Shinigami that PePe was facing. Granted, he's facing a decent amount for the amount of the series, but regardless. 1 second. Okay. So yes, I do think it eventually comes down. I think that Boa Hancock is the one who takes the win. But it's not by the biggest of mark. I mean, I think she takes like a good 7 out of 10, 70% win, but I think there's a scenario where PePe obviously wins. Again, it all comes down to who's going to hit who first. If PePe gets one hit on her with his heart, with his love beam, then yeah, she loses. But again, she knows more than well enough to avoid something if she has to. So yeah, I'd go 30%. I think there's a legitimate shot. And if nothing else, he can always hit her with an arrow or something, and maybe the arm and hockey's not enough. But I would imagine to be enough in certain cases. Anyway, though, I go Boa Hancock about 70% of the time. But hey, if you think different, that's cool. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's chat about it. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, you want us to review something, put in the comments below. Let us know. We'll do a review of it at some point. Ideas for who to win Star Wars, Superhero Magic, what if, anything I do on the channel, put that in the comments below. I'll get to that at some point as well. Tomorrow is the Maze Runner, and well, I'll do my who would win for tomorrow too, just to be quick about it. So thanks for watching.